What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. And hello to my cross watchers and replay rock stars and those out there listening to the podcast. Hope you're all doing well. We're gonna do a reading. What needs to be said? Okay, so we're gonna find out what needs to be said in regards to a situation, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into it in just a second. We can get clarity on the screen, that would be great. Do a little. Want to tune in for me there? Camera doesn't want to tune in for me. Okay, I kind of feel like that today too. A little fuzzy, a little not wanting to focus. All right, we'll see if that improves. How y'all doing? Hello. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your support, all of that fun stuff. Thumbs up, click the live chat button. Let's talk about it. If I can get a little clarity in this situation. Well, having issues with the camera focusing. So maybe there's a little clarity that somebody needs in a situation today. All right, so let's see what's going on in the situation. See if Fred will clear it up for us. Clean it up, Fred. Come on, hook it up for me. Well, in regards to a certain situation, looks like there's been some struggles and some upsets. With the 10 wands being in reverse, looks like that burden's been released. Oh, look at there. And there's the clarity. Burdens have been released in regards to a certain situation, and the clarity arrives. You never know what you're going to get with me. Okay. What's going on in the situation? So you're talking to somebody that's caused you a lot of discomfort, a little frustration here. For a long time. 10 of Pentacles. Like, is this ever going to happen? You could be married to this person or in a relationship with this person, known this person for quite some time. 2 10s here already. Wow. We got a lot of frustration here. A little bit of a headache. Like, what is going on here? What is this? So you are talking to this person. You could have a mixed family. They could be of mixed color, mixed backgrounds, different cultures, ethnicities, all of that stuff, heritages, whatever. Like, yeah. So you waited for quite some time for communication from this person. Boy, look at there. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment all at once. So, looks like you got some communication here. Possibly some forward movement. Maybe not forward movement, but you're wanting to know if there's going to be a progression in this. If there's going to be further movement in this. Will it be 10 of Pentacles? Will this go the distance? Will we be married? Will we live together? Blah, blah, blah. Okay? But it looks like the struggles and the burdens have been dropped. Waiting. A lot of time associated with this. 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You're talking about time invested. How many times did you go around with this person? Has there been multiple times where this person has returned for second chance? Will you give them a second chance? Will they give you a second chance? That's kind of the energy that's out here. Will this go the distance? Okay. Will it go the distance? Let's find out. Ooh, God, I saw that. Thank you so much for updating me because I was very excited for you, Lioness. Very excited. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Well, there's definitely a lot of attraction here. Let's just say that. Okay. There's a lot of attraction here. Some of you, this person may have put you as a third party, or you may have put them as a third party. I don't know. And a lot of attraction, but no actual effort. No 3D effort. So maybe there's communication, but there's not equal effort. I'm not saying there's none. It's just not balanced in the 3D. There's no 3D exchange. So maybe this person doesn't show up. Let's find out. Definitely attraction. Boy, you both, I feel, are attracted to one another. Okay? That may be what brings you back together. It happens. Don't even laugh. It happens. People are like, I remember that Leo that's absolutely handsome or gorgeous, and I'm going to go talk to them. Maybe they're still single. Maybe they're interested in me. The burdens have been put down. Tell me about what these burdens were in regards to these situations. So you're going to give it a second chance? Are you going to give it a try? Are things going to move forward? That's what you're saying here. So you are needing clarity. I was right when I first got on here. Okay, so this is the conflict. You've been waiting for this person to reunite. Okay. You may have been waiting for this person to date you, to court you, to reunite, and to blend cups with you. Definitely somebody that you consider wish fulfillment and long-term happiness. Like, you're waiting for this long-term happiness. Some of you, somebody in this may have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo moon or rising. Conflict has, so there was resistance here in regards to love. There was a lack of clarity here for sure. You may have known this person for quite some time. Again, you may be married to them or dating them, been friends with them for a long time, known them. There's a lot of time invested in this, like years possibly. Months to years. You're talking 10 months plus, 10 years, 10 months, 10 years, something like that. Long time invested here. I'm getting an energy of wondering whether or not it's worth it. Will it? Have they learned their lessons? Have I learned my lessons? Is it worth it to invest in this thing that hasn't really been invested in? So this could be somebody that you know or you've known for quite some time, but there hasn't been a lot. It's just like either they stopped trying, you stopped trying, you both stopped trying, or there wasn't really any 3D effort put in on maybe either one of your parts. So this could be somebody that you've known for a long time, but maybe didn't live together. Maybe you've just known each other or dated each other, but haven't moved in together, haven't solidified a connection yet. For others of you, this is something that you have invested in, but both parties at some point, one or both, just stop trying. Like, I give up. I stopped trying. I think a lot of you did at some point in the energy. I'm really kind of getting drugged down by this energy, swept under by this energy. What is that? How do I say it? So Leos, whomever is watching this, if this is resonating, the energy that I'm getting here is like, I think I think it just became a hassle, and some of you moved on. You may have broken up because there is judgment here, which can symbolize that you've moved on at some point. There was a lesson that had to be learned here. You moved on, but you're wondering whether or not you should bother investing in this, if it's even worth it to you. So, do you give this person a second chance? Do you give this relationship or connection a second chance? It could be friendship, familyship, loveship. It could be somebody that's already a part of your community, that has been a part of your family or community for quite some time. Going back to childhood for some of you, do I give this a second chance? Yes, I'm attracted to this, but this person may have ghosted you. They may have neglected the connection, abandoned ship, so to say. You may have separated from this person at some point in your life. Again, this could be somebody you've known for a very long time. Maybe not have established a relationship, like living together or marriage kind of deal, and just separated. Others of you, there was a separation here. There was a relationship. Each one of you, it's going to be different. But there was a burden here, a lot of stress, a lot of overwhelming. It looks like frustration on whether or not you should even go for it. Do I even invest here? Yeah. Person may look good, may have great sex, but, so you're in the process of learning or figuring out whether or not this is even worth it to you. You know, is this really what I want? Yeah, that's you. That's where you're sitting at. That's where Leos are sitting at. Do I invest in this? Kind of a self-centered energy, but it's not a bad energy. It's kind of like I'm holding back. I'm not really giving to this fully. You're not giving to this fully. You may want to, but is it really worth it to me? So what needs to be said? You're questioning whether or not. There's no burden here. The struggles have all been released. The tension and the resistance between you and another person, it looks like that has been released, let go of. I'm not saying that there won't be more, but if there was any arguments or disagreements or a lot of hassles, it looks like the energy has dissipated. So I don't know how long you've been away from this person, but it looks like it's been long enough to dissipate the energy of resistance to something you want long term. Okay, you want happiness long term. Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody in the shadows, give me a thumbs up. That's awesome. Come over here and say hi to me. I'd appreciate it. I love it. So let's find out a little bit more about this person that you're dealing with. Okay, please know you may resonate, you may not resonate. Don't force it to fit. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What's up, Joss? How you doing, baby? You do want evolution in regards to this. Something about you need more information, or the communication has been a problem, and something about the communication. You're telling me something about the communication. What is it about the communication? There's just a specific message here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Like you want the truth. Okay. Could be dealing with Libra, Libra, Taurus. Could be dealing with anybody. I got Leo. So this is you telling me you're contemplating whether or not to move forward in a situation, give somebody or give something a second chance here. Do I invest? Do I go all in? This is something, I mean, this could be a business. This could be a friendship, family. It could be anything. But I'm reading it as love. Okay. Some of us have a love for money. You know what I'm saying? Do I reinvest in this? Do I relocate for this? Do I reinvest in this? Do I really give it my all? You are the one making this decision. So you are the one in control of this, whatever this is. Okay? You're like, you know what? I'm not struggling with this. I'm not going to let this eat my lunch. I'm not going to let it bother me. But I'm thinking about it. So you are in a very powerful energy. Meanwhile, there may be very little communication between you and this person. You may need a lot more information and clarity before you make a decision. Okay. So you may need way more information from this person, or like you may be looking for a truth from this person. There's no cups here except for 10 cups. So this could be somebody that you are married to, were married to, were in a relationship with, or wondering, you know, they're in your community somehow. You know them and you've known them for a long time, some way, somehow. Okay, maybe you work with them or something for years, but it's like I need more information. I need more clarity. Do I or don't I? Do I go all in for 10 cups? Does this person want 10 cups with me? Or do I let this go? It's like you're telling me, regardless of what happens here, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to stress it anymore. And I'm not going to let it eat my lunch. I'm not going to let it devour me or bring me down on an emotional level. I'm not going back to the swamp. Not dealing with the struggles here. So you're very strong in mind here. You're telling me what's up. What's up, Feather, is if they want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't. Okay. And you're very much set in the mindset that you have the power and the energy to go all in if you want to, but do they want to? Okay. That's what I got here. And you're just waiting for that clarity or that communication. You're waiting for some sort of truth from this person to know, do they have feelings for me or don't they? Do they want to go the distance with me or don't they? Do they want to go all in? It's like you're not putting all your eggs in one basket here. But you're not opposed to working it out with this person. It just hasn't worked out before. Yeah. This is like, maybe this has been a third party situation, or maybe y'all were friends with benefits, or maybe there's just been an extreme attraction for a friend or somebody you've known for a long time, or a work partner or something. And it's like, do they want it or don't they? You know, it's no big deal to me. I've already dropped the struggle from it. I'm not sure. If they want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't. You know, maybe it didn't work out before. Some of them may be coming back in. Hot coffee. Sorry. Didn't realize how hot that coffee still is. Woo. It's like, what you're telling me is, I know who I am and I know what I want. If they want it to, cool. Because I'm looking at 10 cups, I'm looking at 10 pentacles. I'm looking at long-term happiness with another person. I'm looking at building my family, building my empire, and going the distance. If this person's in, so am I. But I'm not going to go in any more than they do. It's like, okay, boss. So, like I said, it was like a self-centered energy, but it's not in a bad way. It's a protectant. It's a healthy protection, actually. It's like, you know, you're not over giving. You've established your boundaries within yourself And you're like, you know what? I'll flirt with you. I'll talk to you. I'm going to get what I want one way or the other, whether it's you or somebody else. Hello. You know what I mean? I love it. What's up, Redbeard? How you doing today? All right. Redbeard's in the house. Gonna stir up some activity. All right, let's talk about this person. How are they? What is their energy in regards to this? Well, they're wanting something solid. They want to celebrate. They definitely are looking at a long-term relationship here, at least the beginnings of one. They say there's a relationship structure that could happen here. I know I haven't said or done some things in the right way, and I haven't really shown up in a solid way. So maybe this person hasn't offered a relationship just yet, but they're looking at it. So this person may not have just, they may not have offered. So you may be talking to this person again. If there's been a separation here, which there was, it looks like there's communication happening here. Now, this may have already happened, or maybe something that's upcoming in the next couple months, because my readings do go out 3 months. So this could be predictive for some of you. But looks like there's a coming back around or a return to communicate. They may not have asked specifically for a second chance, but the energy is showing me that you enjoy spending time with this person. You enjoy talking to this person. Okay. There's definitely mutual friendship. There's mutual feelings there. I'm not sure what the connection is, but there is long-term commitment there. So whether it be friendship, familyship, or relationship, intimate relationship, there's long-standing energy there. Okay. So this person is saying, for some of you, you may be married or in a relationship with this person, but there hasn't been like a renewal offer to repair things. For those of you that there's a reconnection, like, maybe during the holidays or during some sort of party or event or something, there was a reconnection, whatever. But this person is showing up as 4 wands. So this is they're capable of holding up a relationship, but they haven't offered it yet. There was some shit that went down. This person may have some of their own, maybe there was an argument or disagreement between the two of you. Yeah, a misunderstanding. Damn. Okay. So this person has some trust issues for sure. So if they haven't offered you a reconnection or they're not sure what to do here, because this person, damn, they may have gone through a divorce or a breakup. That could be with you or someone else. You know your situation. 10 cups reverse, 4 of cups, 3 of swords. This person is actually going through a lot of pain. So they may have went through a breakup. They may be married or in another relationship or familyship, something. And that's coming to an end. That could have been again with you or with them on their side, especially if you were a third party, or if there was friends with benefits, whatever. This person is not doing great in the heart space, that's for sure. So this person may be drinking a lot. They may have some substance issues. Not bad, but it's possible. But you talk about pain. 10 of cups. Heartbreak, pain, fear of heartbreak. They may have had something not work out long term before, and that's causing them some pain and doesn't allow them to open up emotionally. This person's not emotionally available right now. Nope. Nope. This person does have fond memories of you. Again, I told you there's history here. They have a lot of fond memories of you. So you may have children with this person. You may have known this person for a long time. Some of you may consider this a soul bond or a soulful connection. There is a connection there. There is history there regardless. This person says that they feel warmed by your fire. I don't know what that means. They just said they feel warmed by your fire. So you may be very passionate. You again, some of you friends with benefits, some of you just, you're hot, you look good, they like looking at you. I don't know. They do have fond memories of you. They think about you often, and they're saying, even though they had to let you go, or there was a separation or a letting go, okay? They say they are warmed by your fire, so they enjoy, it's like you free them from this pain. And I don't know if it's pain that that they dealt with prior to you at some point in their life. It's the energy that it's coming, it's really strange, but they're saying Leo warms me, or I'm warmed by Leo's fire. I love Leo's warmth. Leo makes me happy, or I enjoy spending time with or communicating with Leo. It basically helps them forget about the pain or the bullshit that they've gone through. Okay. And even if you both have gone through, say you're married, and you went through a separation, or you were in a long-term relationship with this person, and, y'all separated for a while. Sometimes we got to go to our separate spaces, you know what I mean? Just to recollect ourselves, to regain that, our own independence, figure things out for ourselves. Like, you got to go to your own corners sometimes. So even if you didn't separate, you're still living together or something, you're still in a relationship. This is an example, y'all. You may stop talking or communicating for a while. You may have gone through a breakup. You still live together. So this is an energy of when they think about you, or when they remember you, or when they talk to you, it helps them forget about the other stuff, the shadow. Helps them forget about the pain of the past. So it's like if you're in a living situation or you were separated, when they do talk to you, they feel better. Okay? Like you lighten up their world in some way. So then the person is in the process of, okay, so this person may have some fears, again, some emotional unavailability. Maybe they're just maybe they have other options. Maybe they're not interested in a long-term commitment. Maybe they're not interested in emotions, but they are in the process of releasing these fears, or this heartbreak, this heartache, whatever associated with this emotional unavailability. This person may have an avoidant. They may be avoidant. I'm not a therapist. I'm not licensed to diagnose nothing. You know what I mean? I can only coach you as a life coach. I can only coach you from what I've experienced and the experiences of that of the people I've coached. So my experiences, my knowledge. To my knowledge, this feels like an avoidant person. They avoid pain at all costs. They may have gone through they may have had a shitty, horrible childhood. They may have had a divorce before they met you, or at some point in their life that just totally annihilated them. And then since then, just no for emotions. So this person has some emotional wounding, and they're saying when they're with you, when they think about you, or when y'all get back together, they forget about that stuff. It's easier to release that stuff for a while, even if only for a little while. You know what I mean? So they're in the process of releasing this energy. Yeah, I'm talking about like, wow, that's pretty cool. So regardless if this is a family friend of yours, somebody you definitely have history with, this is awesome energy. It's like you light their fire. You warm them. You warm them with your fire. You are very strong. You know who you are. You are in your own power. You may be very handsome, very beautiful. You may be very sexy. You're very confident for sure. You are very patient, very confident, balanced. Especially with this person, for some reason. For some reason, you just, and like I said, maybe you've just been friends for so long, or maybe you were married forever, with this person, or maybe you've known them since child, something like that. There is an energy of warmth here towards this person. They're saying you are a solid part of their life, and they have fond memories of you. And that warmth and kindness, it's like an understanding or warmth that just kind of melts this crap away for them. Even though they may not have offered you anything solid, or maybe they have some trust issues, whatever, it's allowing this person to kind of thaw out a cold heart. You get what I mean? This is like, three swords is never good. It could be fear of the unknown, fear of being heartbroken, fear of being hurt again. This could be somebody who is very deeply loving, or somebody who has had a lot of tragedies or things that have happened in your relationship with them, or it's at different points in their life. This person may feel like just avoid it, avoid emotional connection, avoid friendships, avoid it all. Block it, avoid it, deny it, resist it. Block, avoid, deny, resist. It's like, does this person know karate, kung fu? Are they a good fighter? Because this person is a defense. This person is so good at defending themselves. This person may be very intelligent and quick-witted. Like, this person would have some quick comebacks. You know what I'm saying? Like snappy comebacks, sassy, very sassy, or quick comebacks. Like, sometimes they can be, they're so used to defending themselves, they don't have to do that with you. It's like, I'm not saying they never did, or they haven't, but it's like being with you kind of brings them back home. Again, this person may be a friend in your community, a family member, or you may be married to them or have been in a long-term relationship with them. But it's like your warmth or kindness it brings them back home. Why are you saying that? Sounds kind of cheesy, but you bring this person back to earth in a sense. You bring this person back home to their heart space. They're hesitant. Oh, they're hesitant for sure. This person isn't going to make any rash movements, any quick movements, not at all. But for some reason here, when they're with you or when they're around you or when they're communicating with you, it brings them back home, brings them back to a place of innocence, kind of. They remember, what's up, Dandelion? They remember the good times, or they remember, the childhood memories, or again, if you have children together or something, it's like you bring this person back to earth or back to self, to the good old days, or to when life was good, life was easy, life was innocent, kind of like an innocence. So there's a specific innocence about you that they like. But it's allowing this person to, when they are in your energy, they can let down their guard. They don't have to worry about being so defensive or protecting themselves. So in a way, you get into a spot inside their heart and kind of help. I'm not gonna say motivate. It's not motivation. It's just kind of warms their heart. You bring them back home. So they consider you home, or a part of their family, in a sense. So they don't have to be so guarded. You remind them of home. And again, like I said, maybe you have children together, or maybe you were married or are married, or in a long-term relationship, something like that, and there's been a separation. Yeah, they have love for you. They do care. Well, and that might be growing more and more each and every day. They are sincere when they say they care about you. So if this person says they care about you, believe that shit. Believe it. Because they're not lying to you. This is somebody that you radiate warmth towards. You both have that warmth. You both warm each other. You both feel like home to each other, kind of deal. When this person specifically said, we're going to have a talk. We're going to have a chat. My cattails always gravitate towards me, and it, freaks me out a little bit. When this person says 8, 9, 10, wow. Evolution, wish fulfillment, long-term commitment, new beginning here. So it looks like there's possibly going to be a new beginning. It looks like there may be an apology happening here in the near future. When this person specifically says that they care about you, believe it. Because this person does not share emotions or accept emotions from damn near anybody. Like, no. Like, no. They avoid it. And again, they're quick to defense. So they may have done that with you before, but it's more of a progression moving forward. Believe this person when they say they care about you, because it's a big deal for them. When a person that normally doesn't deal in emotions whatsoever at all, and they can say, I care about you, that's a big, big deal. Okay? And I'm not talking about somebody that's hit it and quit it. You met at the bar, it's been on again, off again. There's a lot of arguments and fussing and fighting. No, I'm talking about a warmth, a feeling of home, a feeling of family already. This person is a part of your 3D life in some way. You've known them for a long time. There's a history here between the two of you. There's a shared mutual history here between the two of you. I'm not talking to somebody you just fucking met yesterday or 6 months ago. I'm talking about years you've known this person. And there's just not been, like, the balance of the 3D stuff has been off. So I guess, again, this is like one of the, like, you still have a warmth and a compassion towards each other. That's all I can say here. Is there's a warmth and a compassion and a friendship here, if nothing else, for each other. You both feel like home. You both feel very comfortable in each other's energy. Is that, you understand what I'm saying there? I don't know if I'm getting it across to you, but that's why you're saying over here, you're already a part of my community. You're a part of my family. You're a part of my life, regardless of whether or not we go the distance together. So again, love me or hate me, I still love you. I still care about you. You're still part of my family or community. So again, this could be a family member that you have been separated from, haven't heard from in a while, or this could be a friend that you've separated from. Again, some of you may be married and have a history here as an intimate partnership, but you're like, regardless, you're still family to me. Whether or not you tell me how you feel or share your emotions with me, or or we get back together and this goes the distance happily, you're still a part of my life. You will always be a part of my life. So this is like, regardless of whether or not you trust me, regardless of whether or not you offer me anything more, or you ever come back to apologize, I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to care about you because we have history. So this is beautiful energy, regardless of who this is. But this is very similar to, what's up, Shannon? Happy New Year, baby. It is sweet. It's very innocent and sweet and homey. It's 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Sun. If you're not married to this person, maybe this is a family member that you were on the outs with or haven't heard from. Or this could be, this is like, maybe you went through a divorce or something and you have children, and it's finally like, this person, may owe you an apology or something. Maybe I have been on the outs for a while, but they finally come back in and they're like, this matters more. Our children, our family matters more than us fighting and arguing and being against the odds with each other, against each other. So the resistance, the fighting, it's like the struggle, So this is like co-parenting and an easy co-parenting kind of situation here. I'm not saying it started out that way. Divorce might have been a bitch, but now it's kind of plateauing. It's coming to a peaceful resolution kind of deal. But when this person says that they care about you, believe them, because it's a big deal for them, especially with 10 Cups reverse. Man, you talk about somebody so defensive, so guarded, so protected because they have had so much pain in their life, or just maybe they just feel they're afraid of being rejected, so they haven't. The fear of rejection comes from the pain in the heart space, being heartbroken so many times, throughout their life, possibly. Some of the people that are the most loving or the closest to us hurts us the most. That's kind of what that energy is. People that love me or the people closest to me hurt me the most. When I let people in, I get hurt. So I will reject it, or I will avoid it and defend myself. Block, defend again. Karate, judo, defensive, great fighter, street fighter, boxer. I don't know. I'm talking about like duck and weave. They got it. They know because they've had to protect themselves. Okay. Any final messages from this person? So when you get a I love you, or when you get a I care about you, oh yeah, take that to heart and let that sing to you. Okay. Don't take it above and beyond that, but know that that's a big deal to somebody like this. Okay. When they could say, hey, I care about you. How have you been? I'm good. How have you been? That's beautiful right there, if you haven't, it looks like there will be communication from this person if you haven't heard from this person in a while. This person is in the process of trying to figure out whether or not they want to communicate or they want to progress things or move things forward. Okay, so, you know, let that lie there. You can't force this, and I don't see that you are. Okay. So this person is going through a transformation. Whew. And this is all up to them. So they are in the process of transforming some big shit in their life, okay? Big transformations. This person may have been very selfish. They might be going from being very selfish and all about them to possibly going from a crush to a I care about you to a I absolutely love you. Don't know how long that could take. They are a very generous and loving person. That's why there's a warmth here between the both of you. But it's all on them on whether or not they thaw out that heart space and they make any kind of communication, okay, or they clarify things for you. Because you were saying, you say 8, 9, 10, this could potentially progress to a rekindle or a new beginning for the both of you. There is a beautiful connection here of I feel like home to you. So you, again, you may have had an argument or disagreement and kind of went to your own corners, or you separated for a couple days or a couple months or a while, but that energy has dissipated. It's time. It's like, you know, the argument's over. Everybody's cool again. Let's come back together. Let's apologize. Let's make things right, you know. But there's a lot. The big deal for this person is pain and heartache. Okay. I ain't saying you did it. I ain't saying that it was this relationship. I'm saying that at some point in their life, they've gone through a lot of pain and they kind of have this protective, avoidant kind of energy around them, which may cause them to spit out bullshit or argue or just avoid you or ignore you or just, you know, whatever, deflect. This person does care. There is a warmth and a depth to the warmth here that, like, don't deny there's a mutual warmth and a happiness between the two of you that it's like it's undeniable actually. And you're saying, regardless, you're home to me or you're family to me. You're a part of my life regardless. Okay. And that's just the way it's always going to be. Regardless if we work together or we communicate or, you know, no matter what, you're a part of my life and that's just the way it is. And this person says the same thing. Like your warmth and memories of you just remind them of home, remind them of the good times. So this is a great energy to be in because it doesn't happen like this often. Most of the readings that we talk about are ones that are just hellacious, you know, the battles, the arguments, the shit that we do or don't do and the stuff that we allow that really breaks our hearts. And this is a warmth on both ends. You're a very solid individual. You're saying you're all in or you're not. Regardless of how you feel about me, you're still a part of my life. And that's just the way that it is. And they're saying, you know, they have some trust issues. They care about you. They're dealing with some pain on their own. That's theirs to deal with. There's nothing you can do about it. It's low vibrational energy for sure. But when they think about you, it definitely raises their vibration in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I do want to find out about this Four of Wands. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. telling you, this person has got it for you. Like they see, again, it's like you nurture this person, or there's a warmth about you, or a kindness about you that this person just cannot deny. They cannot deny it. They see it. They see your worth. They see how kind and warm and nurturing you are, how giving and generous you are in the world. Like, I don't know if you're a parent. I don't know if you're their parent. I don't know, but they're saying they cannot deny it. It's clear as a bell. And that's what gives them this 6 cups. That's what brings them back. They remember how you've treated them, how well you've treated them, or how good you have been or generous you have been to them. That's very important to them. So when this person says, I care about you, believe it. Them's the words, them's the message. That's what I got for y'all today. I think that, what needs to be said is this person really does care about you. Whether or not it goes the distance, I can't, that's not for me to determine. That depends on the both of you and how you communicate. Looks like they're in the process of releasing some heavy hitting shit, and it may take a while for them to release emotional wounding on that level, to thaw out that cold heart. But the fact that you both share a sense of home or warmth and compassion for each other, that's a big deal. So even if it's just a friend and you had a fight or something, it's okay. It looks like there's going to be an apology for some of you. Some of you, it's just this person may reach out and communicate that they care about you, that they've been thinking about you. I don't see that you're rushing anything or forcing anything. You're holding your energy strong, which is very beautiful to see. And you're kind of in the energy of one way or the other. I'm going to get what I want. You're part of my life regardless of what's happened. And regardless of what goes on from this point. And that means that you are balanced, and you have gone through and learned quite a bit in this life. So that person is they've been injured quite a bit. And I'm sure you have too, but that person has to do their healing and do their release work, and maybe they don't realize that they have those things to do, but that's on them. You can't force that, and I don't think that you're trying to. It's like, I accept you for who you are, and I'll always love you. It's unconditional love for sure on your part. And when that person says they care about you, believe it. When that person checks in on you or says they care about you or whatever that might be, even that little bit is a big deal. Now, I'm not saying, take that and run with it like, oh my God, they love me for the rest of my life. And no, I'm not talking to those Leos. The Leos that I'm talking to are like, I'm just glad you reached out. I'm happy to know that you care. That makes me feel good. And that's all I needed. That's all I needed. If that's all I ever get, that's all I ever needed. And I'm happy with that. And that is maturity. And I love it. That is confidence in yourself, knowing that you did what you could with what you've been given. You do the best you can with who you are, and you treat people as good as you can each and every day while still maintaining yourself, So that energy is very, it's very loving. It's very warm. It's very home. You both have you may come back together and reconnect every now and then, just to kind of meet back up and check in with each other. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's life? I mean, you could be friends and be married to different people and still have that, like, how are you doing? How are you doing? Everything's great. I still care about you. I care about you too. You know, like somebody just returning to home or coming back to visit during the holidays or something like that. You just meet back up and there's still that compassion there for each other. It's beautiful. And there's no pushy pushing at all. I like it. So if you have a friend or somebody that you've known for quite some time that's going through a rough patch, maybe they've gone through a divorce or gone through a breakup, give them a hug, give them a little love, and you don't got to be their therapist, but let them know that you're there in case they need to talk or whatever they're going through. You just let them know that you're there, because that could be somebody that's going through a really tough time. And it just may need a little bit of confidence, a little bit of warmth in their life, maybe a little smile, a little sunshine in their life. So you got plenty to share. Be good to each other. That's what I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. I'll see y'all around real soon. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope I bring value to your life. Until next time, namaste.